I want to talk to you today from the heart, because this video is not just about sardines. It's about health, healing, and the surprising things we often overlook. It's about the lessons I learned, the things I wish I knew earlier, and how something so small, so humble, so ordinary, turned out to be one of the most powerful foods I ever added to my life. When you hear the word sardines, what comes to mind? For many people, it's that strong smell, or that tiny can, or that memory of your parents or grandparents eating it with bread or Gary. But the truth is, most of us never really understood what sardines truly are, and certainly not what they can do for the body. So today, let me share the 5 things I wish I knew before trying sardines. If someone told me these earlier, I would have started eating them years ago. And maybe, just maybe, my health would have improved faster. Let's begin. 1. I wish I knew sardines were one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory foods on earth. If someone had told me this earlier, I would have reached for sardines long before I spent money on supplements. I didn't know that sardines contain some of the highest levels of omega-3 fatty acids found in any food. I didn't know that these omega-3s help calm your body the way water calms fire. I didn't know they could reduce swelling, soothe joint pain, help the heart beat better, support brain function, and even improve sleep. I didn't know that inflammation could quietly damage the body for years. The headaches, the stiff joints, the tiredness, the feeling of being old before your time. Sometimes these are signs of inflammation, and sardines, in their natural form, help fight that. Nobody told me that. Nobody said, this small fish can help your body heal from the inside. But now I know better, and I wish I knew sooner. 2. I wish I knew sardines were one of the safest fish to eat, far safer than most popular fish. This one surprised me deeply, because many people avoid fish for the same reason I used to. Fear of mercury, fear of contamination, fear of poisoning the body instead of helping it. But sardines, they are completely different. Sardines eat plankton, not other fish. They are small, they grow fast, and they don't live long enough to accumulate toxins. That means their mercury levels are extremely low, far lower than tuna, mackerel, swordfish, or many popular seafood choices. I didn't know this. Nobody explained it. I just assumed all fish carry the same risk. But sardines are actually one of the safest fish on the planet. Safe for seniors. Safe for pregnant women. Safe for anyone who wants the benefits of fish without the heavy metal danger. If I knew this earlier, I would have stopped avoiding fish unnecessarily, and I would have started nourishing my body earlier. 3. I wish I knew sardines were incredibly powerful for bone strength, as powerful as dairy. This is the part that truly shocked me. You always hear people saying, drink milk for strong bones. But nobody told me that sardines contain calcium levels that can compete with milk. Sometimes even more, especially when you eat them with the soft bones inside the fish. Sardines contain calcium, vitamin D, phosphorus, magnesium. These are not just random nutrients. These are the 4 pillars of bone health. These are the nutrients that prevent osteoporosis, strengthen the spine, protect your joints, and help you stay active as you age. Imagine being 55, 60, 70 or older, and still walking strong, moving freely, lifting things and feeling stable. That is what strong bones give you. And sardines play a surprisingly big role in that. I wish I knew this earlier, because for years, I thought dairy was the only easy source of calcium. I thought strong bones meant milk. But now I know strong bones can also come from a small fish. A fish most people ignore. 4. I wish I knew sardines were like natural medicine for the heart. This one is personal. Because growing up, many of us believed heart disease was simply in the family. We believed it was a destiny, not something we could influence. But food can change everything. Sardines are one of the most heart-friendly foods you can eat. Their omega-3s naturally help reduce bad cholesterol. They help calm inflammation in the arteries. They help reduce triglycerides. They support smooth blood flow. They help prevent blockages. And all of that reduces the risk of heart disease in a way that feels natural, gentle, and real. I didn't know that eating sardines 2 to 3 times a week could support the heart this much. I didn't know it could make arteries healthier. I didn't know it could help protect the body from the #1 killer in the world, heart disease. Nobody told me something so simple could make such a difference. But now I know, and I wish I knew earlier. 5. I wish I knew sardines could help with energy, weight control, and muscle strength. This last one changed my entire view of sardines, because most people think of them as small fish, cheap food, or quick snacks, but very few people know how powerful they are for energy, strength, and metabolism. Sardines are very high in protein, not empty calories, real protein that helps the body repair itself, protein that supports muscles, even in older adults, protein that keeps you strong. Sardines keep you full for a long time. They reduce cravings. They improve metabolism. They give you natural, steady energy throughout the day, not the kind that crashes suddenly. I didn't know this. I didn't know sardines could help people trying to lose weight. I didn't know they could help seniors maintain strength and balance. I didn't know they could support healthy aging in such a deep, meaningful way. If I knew earlier, I would have used sardines as a part of my healing journey, a part of my strength, a part of my daily nourishment. What I know now, and what I want you to know too, these 5 things completely change the way I see sardines. And maybe today, they will change the way you see them too. Because sometimes, the answers we look for are not in big, expensive foods, not in fancy supplements, not in complicated diets. Sometimes, the answers are in the simplest things, in the foods our parents and grandparents quietly enjoyed, in the natural treasures we walk past every day. Sardines are not just food. They are nourishment, healing, strength, a small gift from nature packed with benefits far beyond their size. And if you take anything from this video, let it be this. Do not underestimate the small things. Do not overlook the simple things. Sometimes, the smallest things carry the biggest power. Thank you for watching. And if you want more videos like this, more natural foods that heal, more simple things that restore the body, make sure you subscribe to Natural Healing Culve. Your journey to better health begins with knowledge and continues with the small steps you take every day.